It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. In now, Chris Bryant comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Betts giving chase. And that ends the inning. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
So striding in, number 11. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder Mookie
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This is skied out toward right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Settling in now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cain on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here it comes. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he is out on the tag.
Batting sixth.
Here's
The
Xander
shortstop.
Bogaerts now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. Four great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway. Addison Russell is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
He throws him on the fastball there. Addison Russell goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting ninth.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting eighth. First baseman.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A high fastball is in there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Zobrist. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Blake Swihart. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bryant is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire. Ready for another chance. Javier Baez, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Baez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. Bryant takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
A pause and the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 11.
Digging in, number 11. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Russell has it. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yasmani Tomas.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Pedroia is there for it. He's got it 1 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter. Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Changeup way off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Zobrist moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Red
At the
Sox,
plate, Eduardo Nunez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Pedroia rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Tomas is after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox strike. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting. Right
Digging
fielder.
in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing happened. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Stanton coming on, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 11.
Ready once again, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Another 0-2 coming. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 44.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Wilson Contreras swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Riding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit.
Here's Addison Russell. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another shot now.
Hitter,
Albert Almora. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it. And
now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7.
The second base.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Javier.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. To the track, to the wall, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. There is Pedroia. Throw gets him, 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for
the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Eduardo Nunez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to 3rd. And that's through for a hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get.
Brock Holt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Now batting, center fielder Lorenzo.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zobrist has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brock Holt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in now, Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a little tapper. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding in to start the 9th, number 11, Wade Davis. Comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1.
Wade Davis.
The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
The 1-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This guy's such a good hit.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Kyle Hendricks Gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Chris Sale is tagged with just his first loss of the year. Wade Davis wraps it up for the save. It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On the ground, softly towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. A quick out, number one.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Batting third.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side down in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Lays off 1-0. They charge the Cubs as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitches.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Stanton on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ryu comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Ready on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate.
The catcher, number 13.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Lined but speared on a hop. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 6.
So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. You just take it right.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Hayward on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now, number 11. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Waiting on it is Contreras, and that's the third out. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And there's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-1 on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Addison Russell. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Russell.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home, and he's safe.
The shortstop.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Xander Bogarts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. Pretty adamant.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Runner at third here, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Contreras racing back, Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Bogarts is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. On the indecision costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got a
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jason Hayward.
Right side. Ramirez is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Andrew Benintendi is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter.
Riding in once again, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Look out. 2-0 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
3-0 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The tag, and he is out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great for the type of success.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Blake Swihart.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down.
Mike Montgomery is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. And he is out on the tag. Well, the Red Sox. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toll. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though. Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Javier Baez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And oh, that gets him on the mound.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
First offering on its way. Addison Russell is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners are at first and third with none out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he rips it on the ground to second. One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. From the belt, the pitch, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Dustin Pedroia.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman
Eduardo Nunez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Pedroia rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Too high, and it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0, and he misses with one here. It's ball 4, so that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Now pitching for the Cubs,
Blake Swihart is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Contreras has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
now batting,
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. fouled off into the seats behind first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Bryant's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. On the ground up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number
Digging
13.
in to try it again, Alex Avila. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
72.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready to take his hats again, Henry Ramirez. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Brock Holt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This one's flared toward left center. Hayward coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So that's their 12th hit of the ballgame so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And as of right now, they're currently tied for the top spot in that category. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Brock Holt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A changeup over the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 9. Second
ready
baseman,
for another shot now. Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 5-1.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder Andrew.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Richie Dorta is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Chicago Cubs.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
3-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A bullet to first base. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher.
Blake Swihart.
And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. This is on the ground over to first. In to score, the runner from third. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Pedro Strop.
Sanders Bogart. Your attention, please. Now
ready with the
for
first
Cubs,
pitch. Here it comes.
Number 46.
Tapper up the line.
Pedro
That's a
Strop.
foul ball. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Jason Hayward is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Hit back up the middle. A step on the bag for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts calls for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
6-1, the final tally today.